What is the BlackTube?
The BlackTube.
You ain't got to answer, baby. The BlackTube. What is the BlackTube? See, my wife knows what the BlackTube is. A lot of people, they don't know what the BlackTube is. A lot of you have been on social media for quite some time. You thought that you were given these social media platforms simply just for entertainment. Yay, hey, here's something on my phone. Here's something for me to do. Here's something to me to do with my time. So then Facebook asked you, they said, what's on your mind? And you said, well, I got a doo-doo right now. Then you said, well, I don't believe in this. I'm a Republican, or I'm a Democrat, or I'm an independent, or I'm this or that. I don't like this person. I don't like that person. Why did Kendrick Lamar do that? Why did Drake do that? I want some chicken right now. I want some steak right now. You know what you did? You gave away everything. Everything, all of your information, you gave it away. You said, hey, look, it's my high school. It's my college. Guys, it's so good to see you guys again. What? Hey, family, this just happened. That just happened. Post this person's death. Post this person and this and that. What you did was you gave away your life for free. You gave away your data for free. So then they began to put you in a bubble, put you in a circle. That circle was the circle that they categorized you on based upon your associates. They don't want to see you break free from those associates. So forever, you are always stuck in this bubble. And you wonder why. So then a new platform comes out, says, okay, my name's YouTube. Here it is. People start using this platform, and then you say, hey, wait a minute. I'm starting to see people I've never seen before in my life, and they're starting to become successful. How did that happen if they were a part of our circle? How did they break from this circle? Because during this time, there was a little bit more opportunity. But guess what? The algorithms came in. And you know what they said? We want to associate you with what we think you want to listen to, with what we think you want to watch, with what we think you want to eat, with what we think the kind of people that you are like. So then some of you looked on your timeline and said, this isn't me. This isn't a representation of me. But the more you saw this stuff, you said, hey, maybe it's true. Maybe that's the key to life. Maybe that's the way life is. Maybe, should I go that far? Maybe a black man is supposed to marry a white woman. Or maybe a white woman is supposed to get married to a black man.
Teaching.
Or maybe,
enlightening.
This is what they told me. This is what they showed me. And
Right.
they kept showing me more and more and more of it. So this must be the way that life is. Because that's what I'm being fed. Then they start feeding you religious stuff. You say, I don't know. I just found this prophet. I just found this man of God. He was on my timeline. They fed you what they wanted to feed you. So then you say, okay, I found a new space. Go on to TikTok. So you go there, you say, hey, I'm finding out more stuff that I didn't know this happened. I didn't know that. Hey, I'm connecting with people from different places. And you know what they say? We're going to start feeding you the same kind of stuff. We're going to start feeding you more of what we think you're about. In fact, we want to regulate this thing so much. What we're about to do is we're going to shut down all communication between you and people from different nations. You and people from different nations. We're going to shut down. See, the dog even knows what I'm saying is real. We're going to shut down communications between you, people from different nations, because more people are becoming successful, and that's not what we want. So then you say, what in the world am I going to do? Because everywhere I turn, there's regulations. Well, guess what? God steps in and he says, AP, Diva, I want you to create a platform, and it needs to have black in it. I want you to create this space called the BlackTube. And we say, all right, God, you know, we just came from London, England. We just came from filming from Nickelodeon. We got custom built closets. We buy whatever we want. We got multiple cars, celebrity, this and that, da da da. Our family doing good, but you told us to do this, so we'll do it. So we did it. What happens after we do it? People start to join from all over the world, but the powers that be say, "Hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. This isn't what we planned. We don't like this.
True.
So let's delete them. Let's remove them. Let's remove their content from our platforms." But we said, guess what? We got our own.
We got our own land.
So you can't remove us.
And we build it on it.
From what's ours, what God has given us.
Yeah.
So here it is. The BlackTube is here. It's building. It's a space.
Yes.
A new place.
Beautiful space.
Where you get a fresh start. Where you get new opportunity.
Yes.
Where you don't have to worry about what the powers that be are thinking or what they're doing. Guess what? They don't own this.
And it feels so good to have that security, to feel so good to be free and not worry about being deleted, having your blood, sweat, and tears that you've built over the years just taken. It feels great.
Exactly. You guys don't even, a lot of people just know that they want to be successful. That's it. And they say, you know what? I just want to be successful. I've seen people become successful on these social medias. I want to do it too. But they don't know what really goes on behind the scenes. They don't know. They're like, oh, I'm bigger than Dangerous Diva, or I'm bigger than AP.
Yeah. They have no
First
clue.
off, you're nincompoop. We run networks.
Yeah.
So until you start getting billions and billions of views, you're nowhere even close. However, this is what I'll say. What you guys don't know is Dangerous Diva's name is shadow banned. If she types her name in, she doesn't even come up. She's Dangerous Diva.
With 10 million views across YouTube, how is that possible, right?
But she doesn't come up for her name.
With just the Dangerous Diva channel.
But if you type in AP1 in a billion, you know, I started on YouTube in 2006. So when I put this music video out, 2008, called Supposed to Be, what happened with that? What happened with that is in 2 days, I got 100,000 views.
Come on.
So
going viral way back.
I've been going viral forever.
For a long, long time.
So you would think that that person's name at least would be in the search. But let's say, oh man, you capping, you ain't that popular. Okay. Do you guys know my son J Funk? Do you know J Funk? Well, J Funk. Everybody knows who J Funk is. Go type in his name. And it doesn't come up in the search either. So at some point you start to say, no, this ain't no coincidence. This thing is really happening.
It's by design.
This is really designed to stop and suppress certain people that have the potential of taking things to the next level.
Yeah.
We want to stop them for whatever reason. We want to stop them. So what does God say?
Create your own.
He gave us our own. He gave us our own space,
Create
our
one
own
for
kingdom.
your people.
And it doesn't just benefit me and my family, but it's going to benefit you as well. So it is so important to have a fresh new start, to have a new beginning, and also know that the BlackTube is a space that will not have algorithms in place that will say, oh yeah, well you grew up in Compton, right? So ain't no way I'm going to connect you with somebody from Beverly Hills. Ain't no way I'm going to connect you with somebody that went to Harvard. That's not your group. Automatically, I'm just going to give you ratchet everything. That's not the case. We all are individuals.
That's
we
right.
All are unique people.
That's right.
Who God is the one who has our paths cross with different people. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and Coney Island in the hood. How in the world am I on Pepperdine University's campus with
In
all
Malibu.
of these in Malibu with all of these mega millionaires and
Distinguished individuals, right? Business people.
if it was up to the platforms, I would never make those connections. But guess what? It's in God's hands.
That's right.
Which is also why it's important for you guys to get out.
Yep.
Get out and don't be limited by these spaces, by these platforms.